Hello, welcome to our channel. In today's video we are going to show you how to make this beautiful dress. I got inspired by a picture on Pinterest. We're going to start by making a chain of 58. 1, 2, 3. I have 58 chains. Now I will start working on the third chain from the hook. So we count 1, 2, and on the third make a double crochet. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now the chain 2 here is not going to count as a stitch. This is for the buttonhole. So now on the next chain we are going to be making a V stitch. This is the first corner, so 1 double crochet, chain 2, and 1 double crochet into the same stitch. Okay, now we're going to make 1 double crochet on each of the next 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now we're going to make the second corner. 1 V stitch, so 1 double crochet, chain 2, and 1 double crochet into the same space, like this. Now we're going to be making 1 double crochet on each of the next 16 chains. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have my 16 stitches here. So on the next chain I will make the V stitch, 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 2, and 1 double crochet into the same stitch, just like this. Now I will make 1 double crochet on each of the next 10 chains. I have 2, 3. Okay, I did my 10 double crochets, and now I will make my next corner. This is the last one. 1 double crochet, chain 2, and 1 double crochet into the same stitch. Okay, and now I will finish this row making 1 double crochet on each stitch on the last 8 chains. Okay, I finished here. So we have here 8 double crochets, 1 corner, 10 double crochets, 1 corner, 16 double crochets, 1 corner, 10 double crochet in the corner, and then 8 double crochet here. Okay, now for the row number 2, we are going to start by making 1 and 2 chains. This is not going to count as a stitch. Okay, we go to the first stitch and we are going to make a double crochet. And for this row we are going to be making 1 double crochet on each stitch, and on the chain 2 space we are going to be making 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. So here just keep making 1 double crochet on each stitch to the chain 2 space. Okay, here at the chain 2 space we're going to make a shell with 1 and 2 double crochets. Now 1 and 2 chains, and then 1 and 2 double crochets. This is how we're going to be working for this row, the corners. 2 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet, and just keep making 1 double crochet on each stitch to the next chain 2 space and repeat. Okay, here in the chain 2 space, we're going to make 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, chain 2 and 2 double crochet into the same space. Okay, this is how we're going to be working for this row. Double crochet on each stitch to the next chain 2 space. Here you're going to be making the shell with 2 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet, and 1 double crochet on each stitch to this next chain 2 space, and you repeat making the 2 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochets. Okay, I finished here with the row number 2. Now for the row number 3, 4 and 5, just continue working as you did on the row number 2. Okay, this is 16 inches around the chest, and I repeated the row number 2 until I got to the 6th row. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now on the number 7 we are going to divide the sleeves, but when you are here we're going to make a slip stitch, and we are going to start working in rounds. So just a slip stitch, not on top of the chain 2, on top of the first double crochet, just like this. Now chain 2. This is not going to count as a stitch, okay? So now make 1 double crochet in the same stitch and keep making 1 double crochet to the next chain 2 space. Okay, now here on the chain 2 space we are going to fold it like this, okay, and we are going to go to the first chain 2 space, take the second chain 2 space like this, and we are going to close the slips like this with a double crochet. So now you have here the first slip. Now just keep making 1 double crochet on each stitch to the next chain 2 space. Okay, now I am here on the chain 2 space. We are going to skip all this, and we are going to fold it like this, and again we are going to take the first chain 2 and then take the second chain 2 space and make a double crochet like this, and this is the second slip. And now just finish this row making 1 double crochet on each stitch to end. Okay, I finished with this round. Now we're going to be making a slip stitch, not on the chain 2, okay? Go to the first double crochet and make a slip stitch. Again, we are going to be starting the round with chain 2, which is not going to count as a stitch. And for this round, we are going to be making 1 double crochet on each stitch around. So just keep making 1 double crochet on each stitch around, and I will meet you there. If we're going to start making the skirt, we are going to make 1, 2, 3 and 4 chains. This is going to count as the first stitch, but we are going to be increasing 1 here. So go to the same stitch and make another half triple crochet. Okay, yarn over once, insert the hook into the stitch, bring up a loop, yarn over, go through 1 loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over and go through 2 loops. That's the half triple crochet. So go to the next stitch, yarn over once, and go through 1 loop, 2 loops and 2 loops. I have here 4 and 5 and 6. On the next stitch, we are going to be working on the front post of the stitch. Just yarn over and check the going to the back of the stitch and take the stitch like this and make your half triple crochet, just like this. Okay, on the next stitch we are going to be making an increase, so we're going to be making 2 half triple crochets here, 1 and 2. So now make 1 on each of the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3 and 4. In total we should have 6 stitches here. So we have 2, 4 and 6. Remember that we're increasing 1 here. Now we need to make the front post half triple crochet like this, and repeat again. We are going to make an increase on the first stitch, so work 2 half triple crochets here on the first stitch, and then make 1 stitch on the next 4 chains. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so remember that we are going to be increasing 1 stitch in between the front post half triple crochet. It doesn't matter where you increase it, if you do it here at the first, in the middle, or at the end, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure you have 6 stitches in between the front post half triple crochet. Now for the next round we are going to be making a slip stitch. We should end with a front post half triple crochet here. So we are going to be making a slip stitch on the top of the chain 4, and again 1, 2, 3 and 4. And for this round we are not going to be increasing, so just make 1 half triple crochet on each stitch. We're going to have here 6 in between the front post stitches. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and now I will do my front post half triple crochet, and this is how I will be working for this round, not increases. When we finish here the top of the dress, we ended here with 78 stitches. So we need to have like a multiple of 6 in order to make this stitch. Okay, I am finished here with this round, and I will show you how there is another way to slip stitch when you have a chain at the beginning. So take the front loop of the chain and then take the back loop of the chain like this. So you're going to have 1 loop here and just make the slip stitch like this. I think it looks a little better than if we slip stitch the other way. Now we are going to continue making chain 4, 3 and 4, and for this round we are going to be increasing 1 stitch between the front post stitches that we have. So I will make my increase on the second stitch here. It doesn't matter where you put the stitch, just make sure to increase 1. And continue making your stitches, stitch on each stitch until you get here to the front post, and then just do your front post And now we have 7 stitches instead of 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So start making. You can start making your increase here or in the middle. I will do it here on the 3rd stitch. It doesn't matter. So I could make 2 here. And now I will make my front post half triple crochet here. Okay, this is how we're going to be working for this round. Just make sure you are increasing 1 stitch here in between the front post stitches that we have here. Okay, I will make my slip stitch here and start with my chain 4. And for this round we are not going to be increasing, so just make 1 half triple crochet on each stitch. We're going to have 2, 4, 7 stitches in between the front post, so do not make any increases here. Just make 1 stitch on each stitch, and I will meet you at the end of this round. Okay, so no increases. I will meet you at the end. Okay, this is how the dress looks like so far. We are here on the round number 12, and now for the round number 13 is the last round that we are going to actually increase. I have already 1, 2, 3, and 4 chains. So for this one we are going to increase 1 stitch in between the front post stitches. So in total we should have 8 stitches between the front post half triple crochets. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we are going to be increasing 1 stitch here in between the front post stitches, and as I said before, it doesn't matter where you will place your increase, just make sure to make 1. And this is how we're going to be working for this round, and I will meet you back at the end. Okay, for the row number 14, no more increases. We are going to be making 1 stitch on each stitch, so no more increases. Now you will have 8 half triple crochets in between the front post half triple crochets. Okay, just continue working like this until you finish this round. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 rounds. So now from now on I will just repeat the round number 14. No more increases. So just make your 8 half triple crochets in between the front post double crochets. Okay, the chest is going to be 17 inches, so that's going to be for 3 to 6 months. And the length of the dress should be 14 inches. So far we have about 8 inches. So now I will keep repeating the round number 14. This is the round number 14. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I have 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 rounds, repeating the round number 14. Now for the next few rounds, we are going to change the pattern. So instead of making half triple crochet, we are going to be making double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And for this, we're going to be taking only the front loop of the stitch the back loop of the stitch. Okay, this is the front, so take the back loop and make your double crochet. Okay, just take the back loop of the stitch. Okay, just continue making your double crochet, taking the back loop of the stitch, and I will meet you at the end of this round. Okay, for the round number 22, we are going to take both loops of the stitch like this. So just make one double crochet in each stitch around, taking both loops of the stitch. Okay, just continue making your double crochets on each stitch, and I will meet you at the end of this round. Okay, for the round number 23, start making your chain 3, and again we are going to be working as for this round here, taking only the back loop of the stitch, making double crochets. So just make one double crochet on back loop around, and I will meet you at the end of this round 23. Okay, I am finished here with the round number 23. So I will repeat the last 2 rounds one more time. In total, we will have 25 rounds. So for the 24, you're going to be making a double crochet, taking both loops of the stitch, and for the round number 25, you're going to be repeating this here, where you take only the back loop of the stitch. So this is going to be easy. Just repeat the last 2 rounds and I will meet you there. Okay, I am finishing here. At the end I did 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 rows. Now we're going to start here, taking only the front loop of the stitch. You can make a single crochet here and chain 2. This is going to count as a first stitch. Go back to the same stitch and make one more double crochet, chain 2, and make 1 and 2 more double crochets. Now skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and on the 4th repeat 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. Skip 1, 2, and 3, and on the 4th we are going to repeat, and this is how we are going to be working for this round. Okay, just keep working like this and I will meet you at the end. Okay, I finished here. Now I will just make a slip stitch on the first stitch here, and I will start by making 1, 2, and 3 chains, and this is going to count as a first double crochet. Go to the next stitch and make a double crochet. Now here on the chain 2 space we are going to be making 1 and 2 double crochets. Now we're going to make 1, 2, 3, and 4 chains. Now slip stitch on top of the last double crochet, just like this. Now go back to the same space and make 2 more double crochets, 1 and 2. Okay, now go to the next double crochet here and make a double crochet. Go to the next stitch and make a double crochet. And now we're going to be remember when we skip here 1, 2 and 3 stitches, so go to the middle loop, so 1, and on the second one just grab the loop like this, insert your hook and make a single crochet like that. Now go to the first stitch here and make a double crochet, 1 more double crochet. On the chain 2 space we are going to repeat 1 and 2 double crochets, then 1, 2, 3 and 4 chains, and make a slip stitch on top of the last double crochet, 1 and 2 double crochets, make a double crochet on the next 2 stitches, and again we are going to be taking the middle stitch, so here is the first one, and on the second one insert your hook, pull up a loop and make a single crochet just like this, and start over again making 1 double crochet on each of the next 2 stitches. On the chain 2 loop we're going to be making 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4 chains, and make a slip stitch on the top of the last double crochet, 1 and 2 double crochet into the same space, and this is how we're going to be working for this round. Just keep repeating this. Okay, I just need to make 2 more double crochets, and I will make my last single crochet here, and now I will slip stitch on top of the chain 3. Fasting off. Okay, this is how the first layer looks like, and now we are going to start the second one. Okay, for this one we are going to start okay, for the first layer we start here on this stitch, on this one right here. So for the second one I will count 3 stitches from here, 1, 2 and 3, and I will start here by making a chain 1. Now 1, 2 and 3 chains, that is going to be the first double crochet. Now 1 more double crochet, 1 and 2 chains, and I will make 2 more double crochets in the same loop. Okay, so now we are going to skip 3, 1, 2 and 3, and on the third we are going to be repeating 1, 2, 1 and 2 chains, and 2 more double crochets into the same stitch. Okay, skip 1, 2 and 3 and go to the fourth loop and make 2 double crochets, 1 and 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. Okay, just keep repeating this around and I will meet you at the end of this row. Okay, I will just slip stitch on the top of the chain 3 and I will make 1, 2 and 3. I will go to the next stitch and make a double crochet. On the chain 2 loop we are going to be repeating the same thing, making 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4 chains, and then slip stitch on top of the last double crochet and make 2 more double crochets. Go to the first stitch and make 1 double crochet, go to the next and make another double crochet, just like this. And now we are going to take the middle loop here, so we have 1, 2 and 3. We go to the second one and we will make a single crochet. Now on the first stitch here we're going to make 1 double crochet, go to the next stitch and make 1 double crochet, and on the chain 2 loop here we are going to be repeating this is 2 double crochet, chain 4 and 2 double crochets. 1 2 1 2 3 and 4 and slip stitch, and then 1 and 2. Okay, just keep repeating this round to the end. Okay, for the neckline we are going to start by making 1 row with single crochet on each stitch. So we're going to start like this and just make 1 single crochet on each stitch to the other side. Okay, just continue making 1 single crochet on each stitch to the end. Okay, I am finished here making the single crochet around the neckline. Now for the next row, 1 2 and 3 chains, and we are going to go to the first single crochet and we're going to be making 2 half triple crochets. The chain 3 at beginning counts as the first stitch, so I have 1 2 and 3. Now 1 2 3 and 4 chains and make a slip stitch on the last half triple crochet like this. Now go to the same stitch and make 3 more half double crochets. 1 2 and 3, just like this. Now skip 1 and 2 stitches and make a single crochet on the next stitch. Skip 1 and 2, and on the third repeat making 3 half double crochets. 1 2 and 3, chain 4, 1 2 3 and 4, and make a slip stitch on top of the last stitch and make 3 more half triple crochets. 1 2 and 3. Now skip 2 stitches, 1 2, and on the third make a single crochet. This is how we're going to be working for this round. I will work the last shell with you. We're going to make 3 half triple crochets. So 1 2 3, 1 2 3 and 4 chains, slip stitch on top of the last stitch, and now we're going to make only 2 half triple crochets. 1 and 2. Now 1 2 and 3 chains and go to the same space and make a slip stitch. Okay, now I will show you how to work for the sleeve, and start on any stitch on the back of the dress. We're going to be making 1 round with single crochet. So just make 1 single crochet on each stitch around. This is the underarm, so I just have 1 more stitch here left. I will make my single crochet. Now this is where we close the sleeves. We are going to be the same, so put these two together like this and go through both sides and make a single crochet. Now you will continue making your single crochet like this, slip stitch, and now for the second round go back to the same stitch, make 1 single crochet, 1 and 2 chains, and 1 single crochet into the same space. Skip 1, go to the next stitch, 1 single crochet, 2 chains, and 1 single crochet. Skip 1 and repeat 1 single crochet, 2 chains, and 1 single crochet. Okay, this is how we're going to be working for the second round. I already attached the 2 buttons, and now we're going to put this ribbon around the waist. So we're going taking 2 stitches like this. And just keep going around the dress. Okay, this is how the dress looks like, but I will be adding a flower with some ribbon like this. This is optional, and I will show you now how to make it. Okay, we are going to start by making a magic circle like this. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and now we're going to make half triple crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Now 1, 2, and 3 chains, and make a slip stitch into the magic circle. 1, 2, and 3 chains, and repeat 3 half triple crochets. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 chains, and slip stitch. Just repeat this 3 more times. Okay, I already did my slip stitch, and I close the magic circle. Now I will make 1, 2, and 3, and I will go to in between these 2 petals, and I will make a single crochet just like this. 1 and 2 chains, go to the between these petals, take 2 loops and make a single crochet. Okay, now I will go directly to this chain 3 loop here, and I will make a slip stitch. Now I will start making 1, 2, 3, and 4 chains. Now yarn over twice and make a double triple. We're going to be making 4 of these double triples. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4 chains, slip stitch into the same space. Go to the next chain 2 loop and make a slip stitch, and start 1, 2, 3, and 4, and make 4 double triple crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now 1, 2, 3, and 4 chains, make a slip stitch into the same loop. This is how we're going to be working for the second layer of petals, and this is how the flower looks like. So I just add a little pearl here in the center, and I make a little bow here on the back.